Some safety experts say this could be a huge problem for public safety. Railroad tracks that are rotting away and loosening up so they could easily come apart. Team 10 got a tip about this and immediately went to work.
Troubleshooter Kristen Severance finds out why experts say this is a disaster waiting to happen.
I'm just going to walk down the track and you're going to see how many of them are actually popping out.
The 10 News viewer that took this video wanted to remain anonymous. He's concerned about rail spikes in Encinitas. They're on the line used by Amtrak, the coaster, and a freight company. To put it in perspective, roughly 12,000 people travel on that track from San Diego to LA every day, and hundreds of thousands of people live near the track.
You have spikes sticking out. You have spikes missing.
We also asked Robert Comer to review the viewer's video. He's a forensic railroad investigator with 24 years experience who has done 300 rail accident investigations.
If the wood gets rotted, where this is down in there and splits, then this gets loose. Next thing you know, it's going like it's moving up.
He says it's a public safety issue. Another source inside the rail industry with 30 years experience wanted to remain anonymous. He came to the same conclusion.
This is a very old tie, but you can look at what has happened to the wood over a period of probably 25, 30 years.
Team 10 decided to spot check the line. At Del Mar Station, we parked right near the tracks, walked over. We saw several spikes that looked like they were loose, so we gave one a try. It wasn't hard at all to pull it right out. We examined a 50-foot section of track and saw loose spikes in half a dozen places. At no time did we remove any spike. They were left in the original locations. We also saw something else. Chunks of what appeared to be wood rail ties along the railway bed.
The ties are rotted bad enough. You could even have a derailment at 10 miles an hour on a curve.
So who is responsible for this track? North County Transit District, a public agency, is responsible for the line in San Diego County, even though private companies use it. The Federal Rail Administration in Washington, D.C. is supposed to oversee all of it. Team 10 sources say former rail industry people end up working for the FRA. They question the integrity of the agency. The FRA is loaded up with former RR employees, and I catch them constantly covering up fatal crashes across the country, said one source. And just 2 weeks ago, several U.S. senators publicly called the FRA a lawless rogue agency.
The NTSB report represents a horror house of negligence.
We also checked the rail line near the Encinitas station and Chesterfield Drive crossing. We found loose spikes and rotting ties there too. Comer says this is a clear safety issue.
There's a lack of maintenance. There seems to be a lack of inspection. And if they're doing a monthly inspection that's required by the Federal Railroad Administration, why aren't they fixing it?
Both of those are popping.
We sent our tipster's video to the FRA and North County Transit. Both public agencies said there was no safety issue. North County Transit adding in a statement, "We are very confident about the integrity of the track structure based on our maintenance and inspection practices." The North County Transit's full statement is on 10news.com, and the agency did make some repairs on sections of the track. This is after we started asking our questions.
Do we know when the last time these tracks were inspected?
It's a great question. We asked that question. They told Team 10 they inspect twice a week using an outside contractor. We asked to see those records. They told us to file a public records request, which we did, and we are still waiting for those documents.
All right, we look forward to the next report. Thank you.
Absolutely.